Hey guys, what's up? It's the Weekend Warrior, and I didn't really get any footage today for the for my upload today, so I just decided I'd make a commentary, like a rambling commentary, where I just want to talk about one specific topic, and the topic is high school, and I'm gonna be doing it from freshman year to sophomore year to junior and senior. Um, and I've talked to many like seniors who've gone through this experience, and they've told me like wisdom, what wise things about high school and how stupid and shitty it is, and how like there's ups and there's downs and there's all this stuff. So I'll get into it. Freshman year, okay. So when you start off freshman year, that's when everybody is new. Usually everyone's kind of new, unless you go to a high school like your public high school, and everyone knows each other. But I went to a private high school. I didn't know anybody. Freshman year is where you make a lot of your friends. It's where you learn who your friends are temporarily. You lose some friends, all that stupid shit. And one of the main things that happens in freshman year is popularity. Popularity starts to show itself maybe around the winter. Excuse me, I just burped. Burped again. Popular Sorry for burping, guys. Popularity usually shows itself around maybe like winter year, part of the winter part, and then it moves on, and you see who the popular kids are, and you see all of them, and they're all together in one little specific group, and it's really stupid and it's really shitty and all the thing. If you're not in it, if you're in it, great, stick with it. I mean, you can be that guy, but just I'm telling you one thing: freshman year, get your schoolwork done, because if you get your schoolwork done in freshman year, you can coast through the rest of the high school experience. And popularity honestly isn't that really important in freshman year. I mean you get to secure your spot in the popular group, but really you don't really need to. I mean, you got 3 more years just to rise to that. So, freshman year, just focus on your schoolwork. Sophomore year, everyone knows each other unless they're new transfers, unless you're a transfer. But sophomore year, almost everybody knows everybody. Everyone knows about them, and this is where the popular kids, they come down and they talk shit pretty much, because they're not really they think they're on top of the fucking world because they're not freshmen anymore, and they don't really get like bullied or anything by the upperclassmen too much. I mean, you still get bullied by the upperclassmen a little bit, but not as much as before. And that's when they start to get level-headed, and they're like, I'm gonna be a junior next year, I'm gonna be upperclassman, so I might as well stick to the popular part right now, and I should make myself up the higher ranks and like be able to push people around and shit. And that's when the popular kids really start to like take control of the school, is sophomore year for their grade. Some kids start to step out, and some kids go down and they just stick there. I mean, if you're good at school, stick to school. You know what I mean? Don't try and change yourself to fit in with the popular kids, because I know they're gonna get the girls. Most of them are gonna get the girls, but I mean, you have college for that. College is totally okay for that. No one knows anybody. You get to start fresh and everything. And trust me, girls are a lot easier to get when you get up to your like junior, senior year, and then in college they're just touring themselves out. But and then so sophomore year is when the popular kids start to kind of take control of the grade, and it's just really stupid. I mean, you shouldn't really take that personally. I mean, they're not trying to hurt you personally unless they really, really hate you and you did something to piss them off. But it's really just to show the other kids that like we're in control. And that's when if you're athletic, it really helps a lot. But if you're not, don't change. If you are athletic and you think you could possibly be in the popular group with the other kids, then be friends with them, hang out with them, and all that stuff. If you want to be popular, is what I'm saying. But don't change if you don't really want to. Like, if you get bullied by them, just hang low, hang with your friends that are also there with you. Just hang with them, because they're not really going to be the ones to betray you. So junior year is really, really stressful with a bunch of stuff, schoolwork, I mean SATs and all that stuff. It's just focus on schoolwork yet again. It's just like freshman year, focus on schoolwork, because this is where the popular kids, they really settle out. They don't really allow anybody back in, like with the popular group. They don't really allow spots to be taken. So just settle in there and focus on your schoolwork and SATs and stuff, and you'll be fine. And then senior year, no one really gives a fuck. You can coast through the entire year, and this is when everybody starts to really get along with each other. Like, they know you're all leaving, So the popular kids really don't give a fuck, and they just won't like do anything to anybody. So you'll be fine senior year because no one gives a fuck, really. Really, to be completely blunt with it, no one gives a fuck. Not the popular kids, not the unpopular kids. Everyone has their own little niche at this point, and no one really messes with anybody. It's just kind of peace senior year. And everyone's kind of looking forward to graduation and moving off to college and starting fresh and all that shit. So, I mean, the goal of high school, really, I would say, do well freshman year. You can kind of coast a little bit during sophomore year, but you need to step it up. Junior year is really stressful. Just try and make it through that, and then senior year is completely easy. Don't try and change yourself to be a popular kid, because honestly, popularity doesn't really fucking matter at all. Because when you get to the business world, popularity doesn't mean shit. Honestly, when you get to the real world, it doesn't mean anything. So focus on your schoolwork. And for those kids who are getting bullied by the popular kids right now, I give you an emphasis to focus on your schoolwork, because later in life, when you have your nice Bentley and your nice fucking house and all that shit, the people that were bullying you in high school, they will be the ones when you go and take your car, like to get a car wash or something. You take your nice Bentley or Lamborghini or whatever the fuck you got because you're really rich. You're taking that in, and they're the ones putting the extra wax on your Lamborghini. So when you're doing well at school, you can take solace in the fact that later in life, they will be the ones doing that and not you. So the douchebags that are fucking with you and all that stuff, they're going to be the ones putting the hot wax on your car. Okay? So don't take anything personally. I mean, just move past, because that's when you start to get into the spiral of depression and stuff. Have thick skin. Have thick skin in high school, because everything happens. Everyone gets made fun of and all that stuff. And it's just bullshit, you know? I mean, it's not gonna matter later in life. You know what I'm saying? Because no one knows anybody once you get out of high school, and everyone starts new. So do well in school. Don't have thick skin when people bully you and all that stuff. Everyone gets made fun of and everything. It's not just you. The world isn't out to get you. The universe isn't against you. Alright, guys. That was my ramble. That was my rant for Wednesday. I mean, I could do these rambles every Wednesday just so, I could get my Wednesday uploads. If you guys like this, tell me and like it and stuff. If I get like 10 or 15 likes, I'll do some Slender, guys. For you guys, I'll upload one with my reaction and everything. But if you guys are sticking around to this part, you guys are really true. You're troopers, and I love you very much. But what else I was saying is, if you like the video, like it. If you want me to do a ramble like this or a rant every Wednesday like this, if you guys liked it that much, comment below and tell me, because I'll take suggestions and stuff, suggestions what to play, what to do, and all that stuff. I'm really open to criticism and stuff. If you favored it, if it was your favorite video ever, just favorite the video, because it helps me out a lot. And if you want to share this video to, I don't know, maybe get people more optimistic about like later in life or something, go ahead and do that. Just click the share button on Facebook or Twitter or whatever. So I want to thank you guys for watching. I love you all. Thick skin. Don't care about the bullshit. Do well in school. Thank you guys for watching. See you later.